Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to the number one podcast on the Earth, the place where you come to see great content, where we talk to familiar faces and great people. Today, I am excited to talk to a familiar face that you've seen before. But every time you see him, you know some great music coming. I want you to give a warm welcome back to a good friend, Mr. Elijah Thomas.
That's a great intro.
Great intro. First take. That was first take off the dome.
First take for sure.
What's up with you, man?
I'm good. I'm excited about this project I got coming out called 2002 Buick Century. A lot of good music coming out. It's 13 songs on it. Put a lot into it. I'm just excited to share it.
13 songs.
It's 13. I was gonna do 10, but I put some little bonuses on there, so that was made it 13.
Did you like? And honestly, in 2026, 13 song albums, that's like not heard of anymore.
Nah, no. Pretty much most albums are almost like EPs these days.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing wrong with that, but I just wanted to put a lot of work out there. Really, I'll be honest. So it's really 10 songs. 3 of them are songs, they're singles that I put out in like the last 6 months. So, but the rest is new music. The rest of the 10 songs is new music. Mm-hmm. And we got you on there.
We do have me on there.
He's on there. For those of y'all that don't know, Blasé is the person who started me doing music. I've said this 1,000 times, but I would have never, maybe I would have recorded a song, but he's the person that was like, yo, do this. We was at his crib. If y'all don't know, that's my family member. That's my cousin. That's blood, right? So
we ain't that close, though.
We ain't that close. I don't really rock with you like that, but we was at the crib, and I was just like, bro, can I try to record a song? And he was like, yeah, bro, let's do it. And looking back, was the song trash? Might have been like recycling. But he still was encouraging me throughout the whole process. Next song was better. Next song after that was better, and it just kept getting better. So, yeah, got to give the applause for Chris.
Hey, man, a lot of people don't know about that shit.
And he was on my first song ever. You was on the first song, and you was on the second song, and you was on DMs.
Oh, I remember DMs.
Yeah,
I remember DMs.
Nowadays I want the distance. That was you was on there.
God damn.
So this is like our first song out since 2019, I want to say. So that's pretty cool, I think. So I think if any song y'all, you know what I'm saying, give some attention to, especially for the support of Blasé, definitely listen to Ballin' Like D-Dog. That's the joint right there. I like that one.
Yeah, that's definitely a jammer. I feel like that song specifically, I wanted to, as far as my future towards it, I feel like I didn't want to come in. I feel like you had everything in the song. Like you literally had everything in there. And I was like, I just gotta, I don't have to do much. So.
Nah, you spazzed on that junk though. One of my favorite lines on that song is, kids don't ever do this. But he said it, and I think it was hard. What she say? When I'm driving, you know what I'm talking about?
She hate when I drive and drink and doing that shit
like it's legal. I said, oh my God, that's so hard. Nobody ever do that. Nobody ever do that.
Oh man.
I said, damn, I wish I sounded that cool, bro. I don't even drink.
You are single-handedly keeping my rap career alive because I haven't been.
When the last time you recorded a song?
Recorded a song. Last time I tried to make music was definitely last week.
Okay, how did that go?
I didn't make a song. But the last time I was able to actually record a song was probably about, I don't know, probably a couple months ago.
Do you still love it though?
Heck yeah.
Do you what do you think it would take for you to get back in your groove?
Time. I don't have any time. I barely have time to shit in the morning. But this is not a Blasé Chris interview. This is Elijah Thomas interview. We're talking about the 2002
Buick Century. Yes, sir.
Buick Century. I'm going to get it. Why did you listen to that project in your car? That's why you named it that?
Absolutely. That's exactly why I named it this. So this is basically the backstory behind it. So I have a 2002 Buick Century, and when I first got it, I was just like, fuck, man, this car is lame, kind of, right? And the more I drove the car, the more I started to kind of like it. Now I brag on that whole, I don't ever want to drive no other car. I am going to drive another car. But, I just started to fall in love with it, and it was, symbolism for me, loving myself for who I am, loving what I have to offer for what I am. Because, a lot of times we like to compare, you know, to other people, whatever somebody else has,
Exactly,
but
yeah.
you don't really know their situation or anything. So the best you can do is just love whatever you got. And I'm not gonna lie, what I got is I'm satisfied with it, right? Mm-hmm. And so that was kind of the symbolism behind it. You'll hear a little bit of it in the project for sure, especially like songs like even the first song. The first song is called 2002 Buick Century, which is one of the last songs I made for the project, and I feel like it helps tie it all together.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Now, from the last time we talked, every time we sit down and talk, I ask you about your song pattern, how you make songs, and what the things you need. Because you're, like I said last time, you're an orchestra.
I am.
Is that, did I say that appropriately?
I think you meant conductor, but
Orchestra.
yeah, sure, yes, I'm that.
What is your 2026 method of making a good song today?
It's pretty much still the same. It from like the roots, it's the same thing. Mm-hmm. I'm still starting from scratch. I remember I told you I don't like to use loops and stuff like that. That's still the same thing with an exception. The song called the song called, it's crazy because I'm saying this, but I didn't officially name the song.
Okay.
But there's a freestyle on the album. It's the third song, and it's gonna be called Something Freestyle. We a month out, so I'm supposed to be uploading this song today, and I haven't all the way decided. So, what should I name it? Should I call it Century Freestyle? Anyway, there's a freestyle on the song where I collab with a dude named September Sun. Really dope producer, really dope artist. He's a cool guy.
Is he local?
Yeah, he is. And he sent me like a sample that he had kind of played with, right? Mm-hmm. And then me as a producer, you know, I got to get my hands dirty as well. So that's the closest I got to, you know, playing with loops. But it's still the same process, right? Like really get in there and try to go be different from the next man.
Mm-hmm. And that's one thing. That's one thing. Listening to your music is inspiring. It's definitely nothing. It's nothing like in the circuit. You don't have. You don't got no. She wanna hang with a bad bitch songs.
It's funny because I do, but not
Where
on the project. It's
you been working on shaking ass music.
So this is the short answer and the definitive answer is yes.
Oh,
but not for me. Somebody had a movie that they needed music for, and they decided to come to me to try to produce it, and I did, and it was successful. And I think I can I say yes? They put the movie out there. I had to sign an NDA. I don't want to get sued. It's called Introspection. Madison Mattison and Calvin Smith's project. They're pretty good people.
Wow, that
really
ass
good
cat,
people.
That ass cat about to be banging, huh?
We about to see.
Talk about, for people that don't know what I'm watching, for people that don't know what we're talking about. At the end of the day, people, our audience watching this could be anything, ranging from our spectators to our personal friends to people inspiring to do what we do. And for people that don't know what we talk about, why would they want that? Put that song in a movie? Why would that would be such a lucrative thing to do as an artist, a rap artist?
Like, how could it benefit you? Well? So,
they just see a song playing in the movie. They don't understand the detriment of how important that could be.
I mean, well, for me personally, it's crazy because that avenue has always been an idea in my head, but I never really dived deep into it. That just so happened to cross my face, right? Mm-hmm. I didn't do as much research beforehand to be so like in-depthly educated on it. But I know as far as like, I'm gonna ask you actually because I don't know all the way. But do you get paid streams for when the music gets played, or how does that work?
What do you mean? Or in a movie?
Yeah. I'm asking you because I actually don't know.
Oh shit. Okay, so usually it works in the nature of, it works in like sets of different ways. So it could be you could either get, a lot of times with songs and with movies and movie productions, they'll try to reserve the rights outright, and you won't get any residuals afterwards. So you might just get a big ASCAP check. You know, that's why they put it through, because ASCAP is like a serial number for like your song.
Yeah, for sure.
For streamings and movies and things of that nature. And you can either do it that way, which that's the way it's traditionally done. You know, you don't get no money off the back end. You may get cents to the dollar, but the other way you can get it is, streaming. So say if they sell it to Netflix, every time they stream, you'll get a proportion of that.
And because I actually did have to go through a negotiation process, which was my first negotiation process. I want to say pertaining to my music, because I had to make sure that my rights were reserved by myself and nobody else's, because their whole thing was they didn't just want songs that I just made and then I'm letting them use. They wanted songs that were tailored to them. And, you know, I supported their project and got love for them, but obviously I want to reserve my own rights as, you know, as far as my music is concerned, my product is concerned.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so that's definitely, first of all, important. That's always important because anybody can have that shit. And it's most likely, if it's not you getting your own money behind your shit, it's a nigga last name, Schwartz.
Schwartz, a Jewish guy?
Come on, man. Don't say that word over here.
You can't say... My bad. My bad.
I'm joking, but let's get back to the project.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's kind of a cool segue because I made a song, I feel like, which is probably going to be the leading song on the project. And I knew it when I made it. Like, I knew it when I made Eastside, that was going to be one of those records that everybody and their mother could listen to. Your grandmother can listen to it. Your pastor probably could listen to it. I don't know. I don't know about all that. But, you know what I'm saying? Your doctor, your dentist, your dog walker, your cousin, brother, boyfriend, right? They could all listen to it. And that was one of the songs that I registered off rip on ASCAP. That's kind of a good segue. You know what I'm saying? That's a song I really stand behind. It's like, as far as like being on the forefront of the project.
Speaking of Eastside and this main rollout song that you want to stand behind, we are going to be able to preview a little bit of a snippet of it here live.
No doubt.
It's going to be a little bit weird because the viewers are going to be able to see it, but the immediate spectators are just going to hear me, listen to me.
Yeah, we're going to pretend. We're going to be in here like this.
All right. But the viewers, as long as for the viewers.
Oh, shoot.
Shit, excuse me.
Where does that confidence come from?
I mean, so I think I'm from Baltimore.
Told a band from the east side, go down with a nigga since knee high. Nigga try to run up, I hit him with a peace sign. Mama told me as she coming by the street lights. I was having fun, had to tell a nigga three times. Niggas on the east side, but my daddy from the west, so I give him my respect, but it's nothing like the east side. East side.
Hey man, everybody stand up in this bitch. Yo, that song is I feel like that song is electrifying. Like
no doubt.
Honestly, it's a lot. I feel like different. Like that's why I feel about every song that you make. But I always recall is that I feel like you have every element of what you need in a great song.
Yeah, I
appreciate it. And it's perfectly choreographed. You know,
I appreciate it.
Everything down to every ad lib, and you generate everything that yourself. That's not AI generated.
Oh hell no, nah, no doubt.
How did you get? Talk about that production of the song. Did you already have, which part of the song did you have first? Did you have the snares first? Did you have the vocals in the background first?
Yo, I'm so glad you asked this because otherwise I would have never got to explain this. But believe it or not, that song is actually the third song of a three-piece that was all together. So I wanted to challenge myself. Like sometimes I like to just put myself through drills or exercises and stuff like that to make myself better, to churn creativity. So there were three songs, and they all had the same exact BPM and key. And that was the third of the three songs. Mm-hmm. So each song had the one thing that would connect it to the next song, right? Whether it would be a synth or most of the times it was a synth or some type of melody or some type of something that would lead into the next one, which I almost had the second song on this project, but I feel like it didn't fit. So I didn't want to force anything. So yeah, it was one of three, definitely my favorite of the three, and maybe people will get to hear it, maybe they won't, but yeah, that's how it happened. If you want to know as far as how the process literally was, I remember because I was just sitting at my desk and I was playing with the synth, then I started playing with some trumpets, and then I immediately thought damn. In my head, I always think about types of categories of music that I want to try to produce, right? And I'm like, damn, I never really ever got to produce some type of Baltimore club type of beat like that. You feel me? Some people call it Jersey, but no disrespect, it was Baltimore first.
No bad.
Right? They did their thing with it, and I respect it. But
Man, them niggas. No, you
yeah. Shout out Jersey. Matter of fact, because it's a guy on the album named Yeshua who's real tough. He from Patterson, New Jersey. He's on Hard Way.
Ain't that the Jesus name?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
hard.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
hard.
So he hard, bro. Like he legit, bro. He killed that. So, but anyway, I'm playing with it, and things start coming one after another. Pause, like a snowball down a hill, right? And it was next thing you know, East Side. You know what I'm saying?
You
And
definitely created something with that. That's something that can be remixed 1,000 ways. That could.
yeah.
You know, I feel like I feel like one thing you're on one of the pinnacles. That's why I like that. The longevity that I can see in your music and your music career is that it's gonna change music. You know,
Yeah, I
feel
trying.
like you're gonna be one of the ones that take it off away from that. You just want to rock body yada yada. That's gonna burn and crash.
yeah, nah, facts.
And then everybody gonna be singing East Side afterwards.
Nah, I hear you. Is that's the Lil Uzi joint? That joint hard though. I ain't gonna lie.
It's cool.
You don't like it?
I'm tired of hearing it.
Oh, it's like listeners fatigue.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah,
And
that's
then-
hard.
and then,
But
like-
I get the listeners fatigue aspect.
Then
of
like
it.
watching other people listen to that song is just cringe. Like it's just cringy.
I hear you.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just a real pet peeve person lately. I don't
Pet
know.
peeve person.
Pet peeve person. Yeah, real shit, man. Like I don't like when your hands dirty. If your hands dirty,
What about hands sweaty?
yeah, my hands be sweaty, but
My hands sweaty right now.
yeah. So about the
Did you see that?
what?
I just winked at you.
You just winked at me, nigga.
Yeah.
Bro, I will jump over. The screen, bro.
Don't do that. You got it.
Don't jump.
I'm Big Cuz, bro. Relax.
I interviewed Big Ken Nuts.
Who that? Oh, I know you talking about. Nah.
So I'm a gangster.
Oh, you talking about the ski mask niggas?
Mm-hmm.
I was talking about that before we walked in. I said they robbed you.
No, they was about to, but I ended the interview.
Really?
I'm joking.
I was about to say, I said they robbed you, and I said I brought a ski mask just to
Bro,
play with
I don't
you.
know why them niggas. I guess they got bored.
Yeah,
They got
I
bored in
don't-
the interview and
it's-
like instead of leaving, they
I
just put
don't
on
know,
shirts.
bro.
I don't know.
Maybe they got cold, lack of education.
Bro, one of them niggas, like when that went viral, like all the bitches was commenting, like, yo, this nigga look lame, this nigga look lame. One of the niggas that was putting the shirts in was commenting under, like, fuck you bitches. Man.
Oh shoot! Oh shoot!
I was like,
Damn! They
Yo.
said these niggas is lame, and he was like, "Fuck you, bitch," and all this.
yo, he was really replying back, like,
Damn.
bitch, come over
Hey.
here to the east, come over east, bitch.
Oh,
I was like,
yeah, nah. What's
Well,
up? How you getting? You know what? We ain't even.
yeah, that name, that man.
Shout
is
out
a-
them young fellas.
Hey man, don't
Yeah,
free him. Keep him.
I ain't say that, but you know,
Keep him in jail.
shout out them. Lord have mercy.
So back to the project.
Back to the
I know you were
project.
talking about briefly how certain songs didn't qualify. How would you measure that? Like what song would qualify,
So-
what song would not?
It's not that like a song would be like, yo, this is trash, because, you know, I pretty much liked any perspective song that could have went on there. It was a matter of fit. Like when you listen to the project, it's basically a car ride. From the beginning to the end of the project, it is a car ride. It starts with me getting into the car, starting my engine, and saying, all right, what I'm going to listen to today, I want to listen to something classic going into 2002 Buick Century, right? And then, you know, after 2002, we got that freestyle. After that, I say, man, I want to listen to something lit. Let's put on East Side. So now we listening to lit stuff for a few songs, going all the way to I'm Just Saying. And after that, I say, I want to hear something different. And this is when you hear the experimental E.T., Elijah Thomas, for those that don't know our nickname. But that's when you hear the experimental side of me, where you might hear a little bit of something you wouldn't even think I would be capable of. And then it ends like kind of on a close to the heart note. That's when the song called Chosen comes on, which is named after my son. Shout out my son. He sleep over there right now.
You sent me that, right? Did you send me that?
Did I sing you Chosen?
I think it was a different. No, you sent me the 30,000.
10,000. Yes,
Yeah,
I
you
do.
sent me
Oh, yeah. I
My
like
bad,
that
my
song.
bad.
That song is on the back of the project too. And yeah, we ended off with actually the record one of the 3 records that I gave to the movie production is called Running. You know what I'm saying? Used in the film Introspection. So yeah, go follow Introspection. I think that's their Instagram. If not, go follow. I'll post them. They my guys, bro. I rock with them.
Could you see yourself being in a movie?
Hell yeah, absolutely. But not right now. I'm laser focused on what I got going on, and I don't want to kind of deter my path, if that's how you use that word. All right. But I definitely, my brother does movies. You know Daniel does movies.
Yeah.
Bruh, he just came to Baltimore a few weeks ago to film something called Black and White. I think it's about, I can't say. Yeah, I'm not trying to F they stuff up. But
Yeah, don't spoil.
yeah, I almost F that stuff up, bro. Imagine that. So yeah, I could see myself being in a movie. I feel like sometimes I don't make music videos, and I call them visualizers because the way I envision my music videos are closer to movies than music videos. So it's like not up to par with my standard. So I end up calling them visualizers just so people have something to look at. So yeah.
Okay, I understand that. With the project, I know you were saying in regards to it's like a car ride. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no doubt.
What are some things that you tried to mainly talk about? Like, what is the content? I know you said you started out, you want to listen to some of this shit, then you want close to the heart. What was something that was close to the heart in the project?
Something that was close to the heart in the project. You know, when we go to the song Chosen, which is, like I said, named after my son, I made that song, I want to say, maybe 9 months into being a father.
Wow.
And yeah,
That's
so,
cool.
yeah. So I want to say, like, that song is really just, it's almost like a sequel to my song in my album Uric called Letter to My Seed. In fact, I actually sampled Letter to My Seed to make the song Chosen.
Damn.
Yeah, so
That's hard.
it's like a sequel to that song where now that I've met my son face to face, I get to kind of talk to him, and it was almost like, not to be, what's the word? Not to be like negative or pessimistic, but we don't know if we're going to live or die another day. I wanted to say stuff to him that if I died today, that it would live with him like forever. You know what I'm saying? Things that I feel like he needs to know, right? And that's that one. For the introspection song, that song, believe it or not, is just based around the fight against anxiety. And like basically saying I'm not running anymore because it's a lot of like fear and anxiety when it comes to running from your problems and stuff like that. Very, very flowy song. Very feel good. The song literally sounds like a breath of fresh air. Like that deep breath that you need when you're experiencing anxiety, which I happen to deal with sometimes. I'm sure a lot of people do.
Man, I know anxiety. She a bitch.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I tried to get my girl to stomp her out. She said, nah, though.
No, that anxiety a dyke.
Oh,
beat
shoot.
Your girl ass.
You know Shorty off of, was that next Friday that was chasing
Yeah.
Mike Epps?
No, she would beat her ass. But anxiety would beat her ass.
Dang.
Anxiety will beat up Hulk Hogan. He did.
Oh, he did. Nah, is that who got him gone?
Probably.
Nah, that's not good.
R.I.P. the Hulk, man.
I guess so.
This episode is brought to you by Hulk Hogan Estate. R.I.P. the Hulk Hogan.
Don't they hate him now?
What I mean,
There's something about racism, right?
every
I don't hate him.
Every old white man that age is probably racist.
Yeah, bro. Let's keep it a buck. Let's not be surprised. Not to say that this cool, but like, you know how it goes. Not to say he was racist either, but I'm saying though, like,
Hey,
I
man.
don't know, bro.
I feel like it's just like I think the thing they called him racist was basically, I guess somebody asked him like if his daughter brought like a black person home, he basically was like, I'm not having it, no.
I'm not gonna lie.
And that's what they canceled him for.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. If I was white,
yo,
my daughter,
what are you about to say, yo?
I don't know. I'm just saying. If my daughter brought a nigga home, and that nigga looked like a DN for the Patriots.
If that nigga look like,
do I want that nigga reaching across the table? All right, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Your daughter gonna bring home 42 Doug.
If I'm white, I mean, shoot. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't have no opinion because the fear comes from the black dude being big and actually like black.
Oh yeah.
Right? And then 42 Doug, he's not like a football player size human. He's another type of size human.
Okay. Shout out to 42 Doug.
Shout out to 42 Doug.
Shout out to 42 Doug. How many? I know you had talked to so far. I think you brought up maybe 2 or 3 features you had on the project. Well, yeah, 3. How many more other features do you have?
So it's really just you. If you count in the producer that gave me the sample, that's 2. And then if you count in, no, obviously you got to count Yeshua. That's just 3. So it's really mainly just me. I'm not heavy on the features.
Do you feel like you're gonna in your career? I know you really usually don't have big collaborative projects. Would you imagine yourself having one?
If the vibe was right, if I felt like we had the right, vibe, and if we had something to say, or if the music was just flowing, absolutely, why not? I would never say no to that, right? It would probably be a type of thing that happens within a week or a weekend, not like a heavily drawn out,
Bit bop.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But like, I would be open to that. Maybe not like an LP, but an EP of me and another guy. Pause. Of me and another artist.
You said it, not me.
Of me and another artist, collabing and stuff like that.
And you said the album, the project was 10 tracks originally, then you added 3 on afterwards.
Yes, and those 3 were just singles, the 3 prior singles that I put out that I really like and also feel like they had the essence of 2002 Buick Century. Right?
But what would you say to a viewer watching this that is one of the clones that listen to Just Wanna Rock All Day, and instead of would be sentiment to them to listen to your project instead?
All right, so here's what I'll say: Just Wanna Rock is a good song, right? I like it. The production is great. Sean really likes that song. He dances really hard in the club to it. It's almost embarrassing. Let's keep it a buck. It's almost embarrassing. Like, he get a few drinks in him, he starts sweating real hard,
bro.
And then he dancing hard.
You white.
And I think he be thinking that like this back when he was single. He got a lady now and he got a son. Shout out him. But he would start dancing hard, and I think he would think the ladies was feeling him. He was not feeling him. He was not. So here's what I'll say to the people that's bumping I Just Wanna Rock on repeat. Maybe just widen your palette. And I feel like a great album to do that with is 2002 Buick Century. It gives you a little taste of everything. Shoot, it's like you at a buffet, but not Golden Corral, because that food is trash.
Chill. Yeah,
you like Golden Corral?
No, bro. It's for old people that's not trying to get
my grandfather always trying to go to Golden Corral, bro.
Man, I remember when we used to go down south to visit family. That's all they used to go to, Golden Corral. I'm like, bro, y'all plain as hell. Y'all don't got no salt, sugar,
no seasoning, fried chicken, whack.
Man,
they got good water though.
Good water.
That's all I can say.
You talking about the tap water that they give you out of the faucet? Yeah, same when they wash their hands.
Nah, they got good Pepsi though.
Bro, you drink Pepsi, bro?
I drink it when I go to Grandma Base's house.
Bro, stop drinking Pepsi, bro. You can literally clean your engine with that.
Shoot, my engine clean, shorty.
You are disgusting, bro.
It is, dog.
What do you want people to take from this project? Hey, baby.
First and foremost, I want you to have a good time listening to it. Dog, if you got a 40-minute drive ahead of you, bro, just cut on the project, bro. Just see where it'll take you. You're going to enjoy your ride, genuinely. I want people, when they listen to it, to hear somebody who is truthful in everything he talk about. Like, it's like a lot of people kind of, I said this in the freestyle song, that's the second song in the project, how in music or even in life today, it's popular to just like kind of be fraudulent a little bit. Like, fake it till you make it, but when you make it, you still fake. So I feel like this is a real album. Like, when I write, I really talk about what's going on in my mind or what's going on in that stage of my life, right? Even when I'm, spitting like some hard stuff like on Ball Like D-Dog, right? Mm-hmm. I'm still not capping. I'm just talking about the coolest stuff I can think of about myself in that moment. Yeah, and sometimes I gotta make it sound cool because sometimes maybe, I don't want to, but just being true to yourself, bro. That's what 2002 Buick Century is all about. I'm not in the Bentley. I said that in the freestyle too. Or no, was that the freestyle? Yeah, it was the freestyle where I said I'm not in the Bentley, and that's fine, right? Just being true to yourself, accepting what you got going on, and wanting better for yourself. Yep.
Shit, man. I feel like you're definitely an inspiration to me.
I appreciate that.
To everyone that listens to you, it's inspiration because it's not like you're not rapping about popping pills and going to the club every weekend.
Yeah.
You rapping about changing diapers.
Oh, I've never rapped about that. But yes, I do understand what you're saying. I rap about what you got going on. How would I put that together though? Oh man,
My baby laying down, changing the shit. You know what I mean?
Got this shit on my hand. These niggas, they don't understand.
You know what I mean? Something like that.
Yeah, I'm never putting that on wax. Nah, I might. You never know.
Hey, I'm trying to help you out.
Yeah, my bad, bro.
I'm trying to help you out.
You right, bro. You right.
What is your? I know this has nothing to do with the interview or the album, but I just want to know
Go ahead, yeah.
your generic opinion. This summer coming up, and there's already been a dozen teen takeovers in the entertainment districts in Baltimore City.
Hold on, you said the summit coming up.
Summer.
Oh, there's summer coming up.
And there's already been dozens of teenager takeovers where they take over like the Inner Harbor and like Towson Mall.
Oh, that's the thing you was telling me earlier? Yeah, go in the house. I'm a huge fan of doing that. I do it every single day. Go in the house. It's safe there, unless your father's abusive.
Yeah, then don't go home.
Then go to your aunt's house.
Or go to a counselor.
Call the police.
Oh yeah, do that.
Don't do that.
Yeah, man.
I have no clue what to tell these kids. To be honest, some of these kids, bro, they down in my age, bro. They wearing skis. I'm scared of them niggas.
I'm scared, bro.
Let's keep it a buck.
I'm scared. I was just at a high school filming like a speech there.
Okay.
And they was like all the kids in there. No, bro. Back when we was in school, bro, you couldn't have on
a hood.
You couldn't have on
your headphones.
Bro, they had on a ski mask, hood, beats.
What school?
What school? School of the Arts. Right up here, right next to. Don't you know what I'm talking about?
You talking about Bard?
No, like right here. Don't you know where the lake at? Bust the left. There's a School of the Arts. There's two schools over there.
Cool.
Digital.
Yeah, let's say yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, right, I think something like that.
And they had on the skis. Yup, that's how it go, bro.
In class.
In class, they don't care.
Up there like, yeah, get ready for the rest of y'all life, like full on speech, and he up there like.
Oh, you had to say a speech to the kids?
No, I was just filming it.
I had to say a speech to some kids.
You did?
Yeah. How you think that? I mean, how you think it went?
I don't know.
It went pretty good. Shout out to them kids. They all follow me on Instagram and stuff, so that's pretty cool. But
why would you talk to some damn kids?
My mother asked me to. My mother's a teacher.
Oh, yeah, makes sense. You got to tell some kids.
What's that? Smithfield Selma High School in North Carolina. Shout out to them.
They black kids?
It was Hispanic and like one. I could tell he was a nigga. He wasn't just black. Huh? He got in trouble? Oh yeah, he got in trouble.
Yeah, he a nigga.
But just cause you getting in trouble don't mean you a nigga. And just cause you a nigga don't mean you should be getting in trouble.
Okay, back to the project.
My bad, dog.
So you don't have nothing to say to these wines, though? No special.
I have none. I mean, God bless you. Is that good?
I mean, it's up to you. It's your opinion.
God bless you. What you think, son? He a YN. He be hitting people.
Yeah, you got them best babies in the world, bro.
You think so?
We having a whole interview here, and he chilling and dealing.
Don't he look good too? No homo?
Yeah.
I don't think I gotta say no homo for that.
No, not for the baby.
Yeah, he a cool dude, bro. That's my dog.
What have you noticed about him being a father? Like, did you be like, is he stingy? Like,
I got you. He's very. I was talking to Ashley about this the other day. That he's very. You know how they say fight or flight? Mm-hmm. He's fight. There is no flight about him. He is going to fight. So when it goes down, he likes to swing. Literally, I'm not even playing. So like his initial reaction to me saying, "Stop," or "Don't do that," we're not doing that today. He's doing this, right? And then now I gotta grab his hands and say, "We not hitting me," right? Because the nigga is one. Can't put my hands on him all the way yet.
Hey man, you can.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? But we on the podcast, so. But nah, other than that, he's very strong-willed, and I don't want to beat the fire out of my son, right? I want to take those characteristics that he has and use them for good. Like, if you're going to be a fighter, just know when to fight and know when not to, right? If you're going to be strong-willed, know when to show up with that strong will and know when to back off and kind of play a more submissive role. Mm-hmm. Right? So it's really just about time and place. Like, I think about raising my son is like almost training. Like, you're not going to tell LeBron James, right, be like, oh, man, you need to shoot more threes. That's because that's what everybody else is doing. No, you see his game is facilitative, right? He controls the floor, and he's hella athletic going downhill. So you want to push those as far as you can, right, as far as he can go, and let that take him where he goes, right? So that's what I've noticed as far as being a father is concerned.
Do you like it? Is it fun?
Yeah, it is fun. I'm not gonna lie. So it sucks sometimes. I told her the other day, I said, bro, you know, having a son is like having a big block of gold covered in shit.
Hey, yo.
So, like, it's so valuable and all of that, but you just got to clean the duty off every day.
That was explicit, sir. And you're being reprimanded. I'm reducting points.
Reducted.
Yes. This is a point system. In the interview, you win or lose.
All right, so how many points I got?
You only going to know at the end.
13?
I'm not going to tell you.
Right.
Just know some just got reducted for their explicit language.
Nah, but dummy, it's really like that, though.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is what it is.
It was a big analogy, but I understood exactly what you
Yeah, like but it's really like that. It's so valuable. It's covered in bad stuff.
Okay, that's a little bit more appropriate. 2 points. Okay. What were the hardest part? What were the hardest challenges about creating this project? What were the hardest moments?
Being decisive. You wanna do everything. You wanna include everything, but you can't. Right? Just being decisive. What can I say? Because the music came to me organically, you know. In projects past, the hardest part has been the creation part. But I would be lying if I said that the creation aspect of this album was super duper difficult. Obviously, I challenge myself every time I get in the studio, but when challenges is your regular, you know what I'm saying, process, then you no longer consider that to be, you know, obtuse or irregular. Like, you expect that.
No.
Right? But just like, as far as actually taking the time to organize it and seeing what is the common theme, what are we gonna do with this? What story are we gonna tell? Like, that was the hardest part. You know what I'm saying?
Do you ever? I mean, you write your music.
Oh yeah.
And you rarely freestyle it.
I wouldn't say that, but yeah, keep going.
How do you? I mean, when I used to write all my music and I used to write down everything, it's just like, I don't know, like it just got overwhelming at some point, and
really?
Like I felt like the writing it down was slowing down the process.
I could see why you say that too.
Like when I recorded live and I used that as my documentation, I feel like that was more seamless.
I could see exactly why you say that, because it's not that I don't freestyle. Big dog, what you want to do? You want to go get something? Go to the car. Go get me something. All right, but yeah.
Don't look at me.
It's not that I don't freestyle, because I do whatever is required for the song. Certain songs, I'd be damned if I go just sit and write. Like the song called Invincible, boy, ain't nothing on that song written. Not a single word is written, right? Wow. Like, it's just all off the dome, right? Like, but a song like Confidence, I actually was going through something in my life at that time, and I almost double wrote it. I wrote down just plainly my thoughts, and then I went and constructed a beat, and then I converted my thoughts to like rhymes.
Wow.
Yeah, which that is the most challenging thing.
Yeah, I don't know how you
like,
can do that.
Yeah, that's one of the most challenging ways to make a song. Like,
from statements.
Oh my God! Like, it's like translating a language, but you're not using Google Translate, and I don't know. It's F that analogy, but it's just really difficult. And
it sounds like it.
Yeah, it's rewarding
that song's
too.
on the project as well.
That song that's the last song on the project. Confidence. Yep. Yes, sir. I think that's actually one of the best songs on the project, if I'm being honest. Or definitely the most impactful song on the project, to say the least, for sure.
Oh, that should tell us to wrap it up. Thank you, Joe. in the project, I was gonna ask you. Shit, lost train of thought.
No,
That light just took me off. Okay, with the project, when is it dropping again?
May 1st. May 1st is when it's dropping.
May 1st.
Yes, sir.
And do you plan on doing any videos or anything to it?
Oh, yeah, I'll definitely be doing some videos, especially for the song Eastside. That's a song I really want to push because I feel like it's very marketable. Everybody and their grandmother, you can't really help but to nod your head or tap your foot to that song. That's just one of those songs.
No, it's gonna be the one right there. Get that shit on the Spotify playlist.
Oh, yeah, you know it.
It's gonna go. What are some of the things you try to as an independent artist? You're a business manager, you're a marketing manager, you're a money manager. Mm-hmm. What are some of the key points you try to hit on this album rollout for it to get to the appropriate audience?
Getting with the people. I'm like typically very active on social media, right? Stuff like that. I wanted to get into people's face this release, like actually get involved, shake hands, meet somebody, talk to somebody. Hey, listen to this. And I know that that's on the grand scheme of things that may not be optimal. Obviously, you know, social media is the ticket, right? But I do believe in like the butterfly that started the storm, the tropical storm, which is it's a saying which I think a butterfly. My bad. The flap of a butterfly wing in the exact spot can cause a tornado, right, or a hurricane. You want to come here, boy? No, say that right there. Anyway, so it's like I feel like leveraging relationships in the best way I can, going towards the drop of this project. And actually, since we're right here, I want to invite you to the release party. I'll hit you with the details on your phone.
Release party? Oh my goodness, sounds fun.
Yeah, it's not gonna be like we not
in a strip club.
Yeah, yeah. See, yeah, I can have somebody strip.
Who?
I don't know. We got to figure it out. I'm gonna have Daniel
Shorty?
strip. Damn.
Hey, we need the money.
I'm gonna throw some coupons.
No, we need cash, dollar bills.
I got $2 in the car.
No,
I brought it in the house. I brought it in the house.
Interview over. It's like I'm joking. In the final thoughts of this episode here, I want you to your fan base. How do you see your fan base or your family?
Yo, it's an interesting question. How do I see them? When you say how do I see them, like you saying like how do I relate to them?
Yeah, like I mean, what do you like better? I should have better curated to say what do you think that they get from you?
Just whatever I put out is gonna be super genuine. Like my fan base will probably like just off of listening to what I say in my songs, damn near feel like they know me, which is how it's supposed to be because I'm putting out really the true aspects of myself. And honestly, it almost makes me feel like vulnerable, especially when I put out songs like Confidence, because I'm putting my real life trials and tribulations into the music. And it's like you telling me that Jared Johnson from the gas station can go and listen to my inner workings, which feels, threatening. But at the same time, I know that it's ever so worth it to, maybe help somebody else who's going through the same thing or similar things, or maybe even just parallel things, right? So that they don't feel like they're alone type time.
No, I understand. I definitely, and I get that from just being a fan on the outside as well. And more about the release party. I know I was joking about the strip club thing. Where is it at actually?
So we getting I'm gonna post it on my Instagram. If you haven't already seen it, I don't know when you posting this.
Most likely, maybe might do either the second to last week of April, just for
that works. Okay, so my bad. So follow me on Instagram at Recognize Elijah, and you'll see the details. Right? I appreciate it if you came out. Bring your auntie, bring your cousin, bring your daughter, bring your cousin, brother, boyfriend.
Mm-hmm. And Release parties, man. Those are fun. I haven't been to one of those in a long time.
I know. This is my first time doing that.
This your first official release party.
Yeah, for sure.
It's gonna be a fun one. Yeah, if for anyone, I wouldn't want to go to anyone's release party other than yours.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Bring Kayla, yo.
I don't. We really be. Yeah,
don't bring Kayla, yo. Don't bring Kayla.
You know, because I'm like, hey, I'm going out with the boys.
Bring Uncle Edgar.
Oh my goodness.
Bring Aunt Ruth.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what's up with them.
Nah, I don't know. Don't bring them.
I don't think they want to go out with me.
Yeah, no.
They don't want to go out with me because I get drunk.
For real? Yeah, okay.
Drunk.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my son drunk. All right, nah, cut that though.
Come on, yo.
Cut that.
Come on, you're not getting drunk, baby.
Don't
boy.
put that. Cause no, this not that young boy line when he was like, I ain't even gonna quote the line. It was that terrible. You know what I'm talking about, right there?
Yeah. I went to a Young Boy concert.
Okay. I like Young Boy though. Young Boy hard. Actually, that's probably his second favorite artist, if I'm being honest. What's that, big dog? Give me a high five.
You don't know who Young Boy is.
You geeking. He be bumping Games of War like crazy.
Hey, yo. That's a crazy baby there.
What's up, big dog?
Well, the baby is obviously telling us to wrap this shit up.
All right, fact. Look at he's sagging his pants, diaper showing. My bad. Go ahead.
Did I miss any questions? Anything?
Nah, man. I appreciate having you having me and all that. Yeah. Once again, just follow me on Instagram, man. The project is called 2002 Buick Century. Love yourself, love your neighbor. I appreciate y'all for even tuning into me, man. This project was hella fun. Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all.
Okay. On that note, thank you guys for tuning in to another great episode. I'm sorry, your baby's just staring me down.
He good. He a gangster, bro.
Thank you for tuning in to another great episode. I hope you enjoyed the conversation as much as I did. Like and subscribe for great content like this. And until next time, goodbye. Cut the camera off, baby. Can you cut the camera off, please?